everyone, I hope everyone's doing great. I'm finally making this video because I had finished it before, but my computer broke. There was a lot of tears and I had to buy a new one, so I'm relieved to finally be making this video. So to make this little whale, we're going to crochet 8 single crochet and a magic ring. I used Big Twist Posh for this, and I used a 3.5mm hook. And I used some safety eyes from Amazon that are kind of goofy and super cute. I will link that in either the description or the comments. I always count when I'm finishing up to make sure I have that amount, and don't forget your stitch marker so you won't lose your place. For this second round, what we're going to do is we're going to increase in each stitch of the previous round, so we should end up with 16 stitches. For our third round, we're going to single crochet in the first stitch of the previous round, and then we're going to increase in the next stitch. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in that first stitch from the round before, and then we're going to do 2 single crochet into the stitch after that, and we're going to continue that pattern all around. We should end up with 24 stitches. For our fourth round, we're going to increase in the first stitch of the previous round and single crochet in the next 2. So we're going to put 2 single crochet in that first stitch, 1 single crochet in the one after that, and 1 single crochet in the one after that. So it'll be 2, 1, 1, and we're going to continue that pattern all the way around. We should end up with 32 stitches. this is where I like to weave in my ends now that we're done with the belly color. And I'm gonna cut off the white. You don't have to do it. You can do the color change however you want. I just like how this looks better. So I'm gonna take the tapestry needle and kind of mimic what a stitch would look like, so that the color change is a little easier for me to see the two different colors. I guess that's the best way to describe it. That is the only reason I do it. You definitely don't have to. Here is where we're going to start with our new color. So I'm really just making a slip knot and then crocheting as I normally would into that first stitch. So we should still do a round of only single crochets. We should still have the 32 stitches. Going to single crochet in each stitch for another 3 rounds, and you should do the single crochet round for 4 rounds, just single crochet all around. This is what the little whale should look like now, and we're going to decrease with our first 2 stitches and single crochet in the next 2, and we're gonna continue that pattern all around. We should end up with 24 stitches. So this is around when I like to put my safety eyes in, and I'm putting them in between rows 5 and 6 just because they're kind of long and I like how they look right there. This is also where I started stuffing, and I like to kind of fluff up the polyfil so that it doesn't, I don't know, bunch up. I don't know how true that is that it works, but it seems to have worked for me. And now back to crocheting. We're going to single crochet in that first stitch and decrease with the next 2. And we're going to continue that pattern all around. We should end up with 16 stitches. This is what our little whale should look like now, and for this last round of the body we're just going to decrease all around. At the end of this round we should have 8 stitches. And I'm just finishing up here, so I'm closing up, and I'm going to close my little round with my tapestry needle, just kind of sewing in and out. And after that, I'm probably going to weave in all my ends on the body so that it's a little easier for me to sew on the other parts of the little whale. I wanted him to be very round, and I think I accomplished that. I hope you guys like him, if you do make it for yourself. So to make our fins, we're going to make a slip knot and chain 5, and then in the second chain from the hook we're going to half double crochet. In the next chain we're going to double crochet, and we're going to triple crochet in the last chain, and then we are going to finish off. And you want to make 2 of these to sew on to our little whale. To make the tail for our little whale, we're going to make a magic ring, and into that magic ring we're going to single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, slip stitch, and then finish off. here I'm just going to weave in the ends that I'm not using. Then I'm going to sew on all the little pieces to the whale. I understand that some people aren't fans of sewing. I just feel like for this one it would look a little better. But you do have the option of making the fins and the tail first, and then when you're making the body, after you make the belly, you can just single crochet the little fins onto the whale and then continue the pattern the same way. Just make sure you're crocheting that into the body. You can absolutely do that. This is what the little whale should look like. I made a bunch of them for a market I'm going to that I'll make a video about next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all so much for watching.